Yeah, so you had this sort of seminal moment where you were in Australia doing Get Me Out of Here, and you had a bit more time and space because you weren't in the home, and you decided to go and see a kinesiologist, and you write about in this in the book. How
Yeah.
how did that help, and at what pace? You know, at what point did you think, oh, something's shifting here?
I mean, yes, this was kind of the start of it, really. I mean, I've always had an interest in alternative things anyway. Even when I was younger, a very good friend of mine is a Reiki master, and she attuned me to Reiki like when I was like 17. So like I've had that kind of draw to things like this. And again, as life takes over, it's something you should shut down and ignore, you know, that you kind of go, oh, I haven't got time to think about that sort of thing. But it's been nice to revisit it. But yes, Australia was, it was a kind of a little gift, really, because A, I wasn't meant to be there. B, I was on the other side of the world. I was without my children and without my husband for 2 weeks, I think, before they came out. And I had this apartment and I had nothing to do apart from look after myself. And I was in the land of the alternative life. And I was like, right, I'm going to do everything. I'm just going to dive on in here and see what feels good. And I had some weird experiences and I met some wonderful people. But yeah, there was this lady in particular who was, you know, a kinesiologist, but she was more than that. I mean, there was seriously something else going on there because she was, she definitely unlocked something. And I know that people are very wary of people maybe going in and having an unlocking moment in, say, something that's not necessarily the NHS wouldn't recommend. You know, there is a professional route to go down with your psychologist and your therapy, and that, oh, there is an alternative route. Now, for me, they worked beautifully alongside each other. But there was this moment, and it was, yeah, it was bloody terrifying, if I'm going to be completely honest. It wasn't a nice feeling. Like, it wasn't like a eureka hallelujah moment. It wasn't nice. But I knew that it was the beginning of something. And so yeah, that was it, really. That was kind of the beginning. And what started off as scary, I now love. And I don't want it. I don't think I'm never going to be at that point where you go, oh yeah, that's all over. I did that. Now I'm fixed. It's like, even if somebody could go, oh, I'll wave a magic wand and fix you, I'd be like, no way. Like, I'm enjoying this. Like, I don't want to be done. I just want to keep digging down and finding more, because it's really nice to get to know yourself. Like, I
Mm.
feel like I'm meeting myself, like my adult self.
It's so